Everyone, my name is Naomi, and today I'm gonna introduce you to what I've been working on for this hackathon for the past week and a half. So this is Superloud. It's a Web3 sprinkled karaoke platform. And the main difference between Superloud and the other karaoke platforms is that here users are much more active in terms of what gets on the catalog, because here they actually curate the songs. What you see here are only songs that were curated by users, and they also have more interactive features at play, like live streaming or being able to create a video of their karaoke session and get it as a collectible. And the last feature that is the main difference with other platforms is that on Superloud, people can also create challenges and get rewards for the best karaoke cover. So let's get started. So here you can see it's a sample of the catalog. So let's go. So this was created by one of my other accounts, which is connected with Arcana Wallet. So yeah, this all the data that you see here isn't it's actually from the Spinamp API, which aggregates music NFTs from multiple platforms, and the users will just index those on the Superloud catalog. So of course that's it's very important, I think, to support the artist, which is why I implemented this little UI element so that the user can send a stream from a stream of super tokens to the artists as a way of supporting them. So this uses Superfluid under the hood. And if we go to my Superfluid dashboard, sorry, this was a stream that I created earlier, and you can see that it's continuing. So it's going to continue like this for a while. It's a very, very low flow. Right, so let's continue, and let's take a look at what it means to list a song. I'm going to go briefly because it will imply a lot of file uploading, and it will be very long. So pretty much when you arrive here, if there's a song that you enjoy, an NFT song, there's probably a chance that it's actually already indexed by Spinam API. So for instance, let's type Sunshine. And here you will have a few songs that are indexed. So let's pick this one, for instance, and we're just going to add some random data just for the sake of it. And then actually the important thing when you want to index a karaoke version of a song on Superloud is that you split your music file in three different files. One is the isolated vocal, the other is the isolated instrumental track, and the last one is this, the LRC file, which is here to help us synchronize the lyrics with the music. So here, for instance, you have the instrumental alone. Here we have the vocals alone, and right here are the lyrics, which I previously synchronized. So if we open the preview, here we have the lyrics displayed, and I'm just gonna fast forward here, for instance, and you can see this is the line being sang, and here I can modify the volume, and this is just to ensure that everything is well synchronized together before we upload it. And then finally, this last bit here is to, if we want this to be indexed, if we want this to be visible by everyone, because we have this option on Superloud to decide whether or not we want the song to be visible by everyone on the catalog. This also means that if the original author, the original artist, doesn't want their song to be listed anymore, they can contact the person that curated it, or even the smart contract owner, and ask them, can you please take down the song from the catalog? I don't want it to be here. Okay, so now we're just gonna do this for the sake of showing you, and then I'm gonna switch page because it takes a lot of time. So what it does here is that it's gonna upload all of our files to IPFS. So the three files that I told you about, but then also more in-depth metadata file, and then it's gonna we're gonna save this on chain, and then this will, whether if this visibility here is marked as true, then we'll index it on the graph, and that's how we end up with this here, with our catalog of indexed karaoke songs. All right, so let's continue and let's check this song that was indexed before. So yeah, like I mentioned before, it's fair to be able to support the artist here. And let's get started with a little karaoke song. So as I mentioned before, one of the difference between Superloud and other karaoke platform is that you can do things that aren't available on other platform, for instance, live streaming. So here we're just going to generate a key. This uses live peer, and I'm just going to take a few seconds here to start broadcasting from my phone. So I'm just going to take a few seconds here to copy the ingest URL and the stream key, sorry. Just a few seconds. And this is one of the interesting a change of user experience is that you can have this cross-platform kind of experience with live peer. You could very well, like, I'm going to try and stream from my phone right now, but you could pretty much stream from your laptop or yeah. So it opens the way to other medium for user application. All right, so I started to stream, but there's a bit of lag, so it's probably going to take a bit of time, and I'm going to double check from the studio here. Those are all songs that sessions that I streamed earlier, and yeah, here. So yeah, as you can, so yeah, it's still a bit laggy. It's probably going to take a bit of time, but anyway, so to continue with the karaoke session, then what you need to do is activate your microphone and then test it just to make sure that. So here, for instance, I can see that it's maybe a bit too loud. So I'm just gonna like this. And yeah, so it's always better to wear headphones if you can, if you have a karaoke session. So yeah, and let's imagine here that the stream is okay and is going on. But yeah, I'm all set up. Let's sing. And here I'm just gonna lower the volume here, but you're able to completely change the volume of both tracks, so of the instrumental and of the vocals. So you can have this completely a cappella experience or completely no no music at all, or yeah, it's you're very free. And yeah, so while I'm speaking here, like, we're actually recording this karaoke session, and if I pause or if I would take it to the very end, it would stop the session and we would have the recording of our karaoke session. So I'm just going to fast forward to the end here. All right, that's a wrap. And here we have the vocal track. So it's mostly good of the vocal. So yeah, so this is me speaking, but this would be your vocal track from your karaoke session, and from there we can merge it with the instrumental track. So we have this complete session track. All right, so I did this here. So you can hear that there's a bit of echo since I had the music on and being registered at the same time. So yeah, there's this bit of echo, but if you wear headphones, you don't have this issue. And then you are able to download the vocal track and the merged session. And so something that I wasn't able to complete, but that I would like to show you is the ability to create a new challenge. So this opens the way to very fun interactions between people, because that means that you can have charity events, or it also opens the way to have your music more known because you could send rewards also to voters. So this is what a challenge is like. So you have, general information, but this is the what's interesting for what would come up next. So you could have the audience vote for the winner, which could be guaranteed to have not as much as fraud as possible, thanks to Polygon ID. And you can also have this charity challenge, for instance, where people could pay to participate, whether it's singing or voting, and this could be directly sent to the charity of choice once the vote finishes. No interactions required from the person that would create this challenge. So yeah, so the rules, for instance, the number of takes, you could have 3 takes before picking your final one and sending it, and you could charge for additional takes, the participation dates, and the votes. And as I said before, voters could also have rewards being split between them, and this would use Superfluid under the hood and possibly connects to send this to a specific chain. So this would be a cross-chain application. And yeah, that's super fluid. That's super loud. Sorry, in a nutshell. And I didn't showcase it, but just to show it, there's the possibility to sign up with either your email, your Twitch account, or your wallet. Why Twitch and not other social platforms? Because there's a lot of karaoke events on Twitch. So that's an interesting bridge between Web 2 and Web 3. So yeah, that's super loud. Very excited to build this project. There's still a lot of things to build. Wasn't able to build as much as I wanted in a week and a half, but very excited to continue. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. And yeah, let's sing and let's be super loud. Thank you.